Prediction markets, the only place where you can hedge against World War III and make a 5% yield on the collapse of civilization. But while the gambling addiction, the information discovery feels the same, the tech stack underneath are a completely different species. On the one side, you have this poly market, which is crypto native, decentralized. On the other hand, we have Gulsi, which is CFTC regulated and having a very warning of institutional exchange. Today, we are going to ignore the politics and tearing apart their architectures. So let's start with the poly market. Under the hood, it's just sending USDC. It's built on the Genosis conditional token framework, and that is a secret sauce. Now, instead of standard ERC20s, they use ERC1155. Why? Because it allows batch processing. When you bet $1, the contract technically splits your collateral into two tokens, a yes token and a no token. If a yes wins, it becomes worth $1. If no loses, it becomes worth 0. It's binary option math hard coded into Solidity. But here's the trick: if every trade was a blockchain transaction, you would go broke on gas fees before you even lost your bet. So Polymarket uses hybrid CLOB, which is called Central Limit Order Book. Now, matching happens off the chain on the relayer, and the only final settlement hit the chain. It's the mullet of architecture: business in the front and blockchain in the back. Now, who decides who won? The UMA optimistic oracle. Basically, anyone can propose the result, okay? If nobody disputes it, it passes. If somebody does, it goes to the vote of UMA token holders. It's a decentralized truth, which is a fancy way of saying, hope the mob gets it right. Gulsi does not need smart contracts, okay? They have a centralized matching engine, probably a high-performance C++ beast similar to what Nasdaq uses. And for the API, they have Offer, Fixed Protocol, that's right, the 90s protocol that runs Wall Street. If you're a crypto dev, this looks like ancient hieroglyphics. Or if you're a high-frequency trader from Chicago, it looks like home. Now, settlement is on-chain. It's a raw update in a centralized ledger. The oracle isn't token vote. It's a legal contract stating that Gulsi checks the API or a government website. If they lie, they don't get slashed by a smart contract. They get raided by the feds. So why do these two exist? Because tech determines the user. Polymarket is permissionless but risky. If the smart contracts break or the oracle gets 51% attack, you're cooked. Gulsi is safe but restricted, high friction, KYC, and geographically geofenced. And the funny part is the smart developers are writing bots to arbitrage the difference between the regulated truth and the crypto truth. And that is the only guaranteed payout in the entire game.